Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to be tying a cinnamon toast beta sniff. So this is originally a Kevin Compton pattern. I've done really well with it over the last few years, and it's a pretty basic tie I think that many of you will enjoy. So today we're going to start with a size 16 Orvis tactical jig hook. This is a 2.8 millimeter slotted copper tungsten bead. For thread, I have a UTC Ultra thread in size 70, brown olive. We're going to start a thread right behind the bead and work our way rearwards. So I've decided to tie this in a 16, but you can always tie them a little bit shorter on that bigger hook. So for the tail, we're going to be using Coq de Leon in medium Pardo. A variety of different materials work, but again, just going off of what Kevin originally did. We're going to measure that up right about 1 shank length and tie that in with a pinch wrap. In that case, I was a little long, so we'll pull them shorter, get it to where we want it, and then we're going to work those materials to the front of the fly and trim those off. Next, we're going to tie in our ribbing material, which is going to be a size small copper wire. Again, working from the front to the back to help maintain that smooth underbody and taper. Once we've gotten there, then we're going to tie in our body material. So this is, again, the original calls for a Condor substitute dyed brown olive. It's essentially just a large turkey flat almost. So a great substitute is a turkey biot quill, and you'd be using the quill side and not the biot side. You certainly could tie the fly with a biot as well. So I've tied that in. Now I'm going to work this material forward, being very careful. It's a very fragile, delicate material, but you'll notice similar to the biot, you have a nice little raised edge here. You're going to get a cool segmented look. We're just going to wrap this forward all the way up to the bead. Taking nice tight touching turns moving forward. And once we've reached the bead, we're simply going to secure that with a few turns of tying thread, and we'll nip off that material. Next, we're going to counter rib the fly with our small copper wire. This again adds to the segmentation and also adds a ton of durability, especially with a material as fragile as these biot quills. We're going to tie off our wire with a few wraps of thread. Simply helicopter that off. Next, we're going to go to our dubbing material for a collar. Again, in sticking with the traditional pattern, this is a Jan Saman fine peacock bronze dubbing, but I've used a variety of different dubbing materials. I like a lot of the hare's ear style dubbings, as well as a hairline ice dub. To finish the fly, we're simply going to take a bit of super glue, brush that on our thread. This is the Wapsies Fly Tire Z-Ment. A few wraps around, and then finish with a simple whip finish. Pull that tight, seat it into position, and trim our thread. And there you have it, a size 16 cinnamon toast. It's been a great little producer for me, especially early this time of year during the blooming olives. Thank you.